What's up, everybody? Yo, I keep telling y'all this over and over and over again, and black people keep falling for it, especially when I see it on Facebook. Anytime you see a flyer, a leaflet, or organization, or a grassroots group claiming that they're here to help black people, and they say black people and Hispanics, black people and Latinos, black people and minorities, black people and poor people, black and brown people, black and inner city people. They bullshitting black people. It's giving everybody a free ride over the shit that black people went through. Jim Crow segregation, 400 years of planned ignorance, slavery was very specific. It was black people and black people only. People say it was serfs, it was white serfs, and it was white Irish people. It wasn't lynched, it wasn't beat, their towns wasn't burnt down, it wasn't hung. They didn't go through the shit black people went through. It was black. Calling yourself black is being very specific. I keep hearing people coming up with this other shit, talking about Moors and we the true Jews and all this other shit. You wasn't lynched, you wasn't lynched, hanged, and suffered 400 years of slavery because you was a Moor. That shit happened to black people because it was very specific. Now all these other groups are being created and they're allowed to come to the country and correct their poverty. Poverty was put on black people very specific. It was very specific. Now when you got all these other groups, it could be anybody. Brown people could be anybody. And most people that claim to be brown people, most of the people that they say are brown people, or on their papers, their ethnicity is classified as Hispanic. Their ethnicity is classified as Indian. But their race is usually classified as white. If you don't believe me, look it up. Most people that they call people of color are classified as white. Their race is classified as white on their paperwork. And people of color can be anybody because all people got color. Even white people got color. All people got colors. When they say people of color, they're bullshitting black people and is giving everybody a free ride. Every time a black person say they here to help black and brown people, or black and people of color, or black and colored people, or black and urban people, or black and minorities, or black and Hispanic, or black and Latino, you're washing yourself out. And you're giving everybody a free ride because their poverty was put on them by their country, but they're allowed to come to America and correct their poverty. Poverty was put on black people in this country. So it's disingenuous for you to open your mouth and start saying you're here to help everybody. Plus, you can't help everybody because black people in America are planned minorities. That's why our population never goes past 13%. Everybody else's population fluctuates. Black people population don't fluctuate. It never goes past 13%. I don't know why you guys don't get it, man. Black and brown people, anytime you hear that shit, black and brown, anytime you say people of color, colored people, urban, ethnic, minority, is bullshit. You know, people will say, well, black got too many negative connotations to it. Well, that's true too. But you got to realize, like I always say, when this country was being founded, when Europeans were coming to America, it wasn't called white. It was called pilgrims. Then they went from calling themselves pilgrims to calling themselves Puritans. They called themselves Puritans, and they called black people, and they called Native Americans heathens. Then they went from calling themselves Puritans to calling themselves Christians. And black people thought they could get freedom by being a Christian, but that didn't work. But then they went from calling themselves Christians to calling themselves English. But then the country started getting an influx of more white people. They couldn't use that term English anymore because they have more white people coming in from other countries. So they went from calling themselves English to calling themselves like German American, Irish American, Italian American. Then black people fought for the right to leave these poverty-stricken neighborhoods and be called African American. So Europeans said, what the hell, we just gonna be white. We white and you black. And that's how the term white and black came about. But like I said, being black is very specific. When you call yourself brown people, people of color, urban people, ethnic people, minority, Hispanic, Latino, you're diluting the issues that black people went through, and you're giving everybody else a free ride. I don't know why you get it. Anytime you see a flyer that says black and minority, black and poor people, black and ethnic, black and urban, black and inner city, black and poor people, black and Hispanic, black and Latino. They bullshitting black people, I'm telling you. And like I said, everybody that comes to America got a country that they come from. We don't have that. We don't have a country that we go back. This is our country. We don't have another country to go back to. Everybody comes to America and they get to. That's why when you go in the hood, everybody got a business in the black neighborhood except for black people. The Asians even Asians are classified as white. Ethnicity, they're classified as Asian. Their race is classified as white. Look it up. Mostly everybody that they call people of color are classified. Their race is classified as white on their people. If you don't believe me, look it up. Yo, what's up, everybody? If you like to read, I like to write. Use Cash App and get a signed copy of my book. $1 Brad Vafke. Peace out.